Brian graduating. But you guys thought this day would never come, huh?
And after hour 3, I thought it would never end.
And that speech Brian made, valedictorian, more like valedictorian.
Or valedictorian.
Yeah, or valedictorian.
We already said that one.
We'll be in the car. Brian, your speech was wonderful.
Thanks, Aunt Linda. So, what'd you guys think?
Well, to tell you the truth, it was kind of hard to concentrate. There was a woman next to you making fun of you with her hands.
I was signing for the hearing impaired.
I, for one, was very moved by your speech. When you said that part about following your dream, it really spoke to me. So, tomorrow I'm quitting my job to write my novel.
Oh, well, I didn't really mean... Can't wait to read it. So, Mom, I'm gonna go get some of my mathlete buddies who can take a picture of all of us.
Okay, honey. Did you bring a camera?
Why would I bring a camera?
I don't know, perhaps because it's the most important day in your son's life.
Then it's kind of his responsibility to bring the camera.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, guys, get together.
Is that a camera phone?
No. Okay, everybody smile.
Say bovine curd coagulant. Cheese!
Oh, that's keeper.
You people are terrible.
So, big day for Brian.
Yep.
Lots of emotion.
Yep.
You feel any?
Well...
Oh, thank God, me neither. Can't believe I'm not the least bit. Wait. Oh, I feel something. Yup. Here come the waterworks. Oh, just a sneeze.
You can't tell me all these people are that broken up about their kid graduating and leaving home.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, look at Fitz. He's okay.
Okay, about what?
Well, that your kid graduated and is leaving, you know, going out into the world. We all knew it was going to happen sooner or later. It's
My little boy! I just want to hold him one more time. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset.
What's wrong with us, Bill? Are we totally unemotional?
I don't know, Judy. I cry every time I see that movie, Rudy. How could you not? They put him in for that one last play. He was 5 feet nothing, for God's sakes. 5 feet nothing, but he was all hard.
Hey, Mom and Dad, me and the guys are gonna go... Aw, you two. It was gonna get you sooner or later. Oh, excuse me, could you take a picture of me and my parents?
Sure.
Mom, get your camera.
Oh, how do I... Just press anything.
Okay, guys, I've got some big news. Of course, given what you know about me, you won't really be surprised.
And the closet door swings open.
I love you, but I'm not walking in any parades.
You know, there's a boy in choir who's been asking about you.
All right, listen, jackasses. My news is I got accepted into the summer program at the University of Chicago. I'll be moving into the dorms in 2 weeks. Well, come on, can you believe it? I'm actually gonna be moving out of the house.
Great, now move out of my way.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you all for preparing me for a world filled with indifference.
You know, come to think of it, you may be a little fussy for my choir friend.
I'm not gay!
Wow, he's really leaving.
Now, this is big.
Yeah, let's take a minute and think what this means for our family.
I get his room!
No, I do!
I called it first!
I called it that time he fell through the ice and we thought he was a goner.
Okay. You two stop it.
Fine, she can have it. I'll just stay in our room.
Ha! Wait a minute, our room's bigger!
Already called it!
Can you believe those two moving into Brian's room before he's even left the house?
Yeah, they're so selfish.
Yeah, that'd be like us taking over his room and building ourselves a big master suite. We'd never do something like that.
Well...
Oh, thank God. You want to do it too?
You know, Fitz and Marion have this great contractor we can use.
Oh, you know what? Brian's going to think that we don't even care about him moving out, and we do.
Well...
Oh, thank God. You don't care either? We just have to keep it a secret from the kids.
Hey, can we get one of those glass showers?
Why? You want to watch me soap up?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you know what I just realized? We could have separate toilets. No more leaving a sock on the door to warn me to wait an hour.
Yeah, would you guys mind if... Oh, Mom, I'm only gonna be 20 minutes away, and I'll be at home sleeping in my room every other weekend.
Trust me, it'll never be the same. So you and your wife are contractors, huh? I couldn't imagine doing that with my husband. The only thing I've ever seen him hammer is a six-pack. And even then, he got tired in the middle. So Fitz and Marion highly recommend you guys. They say you worked wonders for them, and they're happier than ever. My husband and I thought we could handle this on our own, but obviously we need professional help. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Who is that?
That was the Church of the Latter-day Saints. That's why I said I would call them back. Ladder.
Judy, did you make that appointment?
Did I get your ointment, silly? Yes, I got your ointment.
Right. So when's the appointment?
Bill.
With the ointment guy. Don't blow this for us, dummy.
So, you have an appointment with an ointment guy?
It's a little personal, Brian.
Mom and Dad are acting really weird.
It's not an act.
No, I mean, I heard Mom making some kind of appointment on the phone with someone who was referred to them by Fitz and Marion.
Fitz and Marion?
Yeah, someone who worked wonders for them, and then Dad came in the room and Mom got all sneaky about it.
My God. Must mean they're going to a marriage counselor.
Marriage counselor?
Yeah, when Fitz and Marion went through that terrible separation last year, and I guess this person must have helped them through it.
You really think my mom and dad have a bad marriage?
Oh, no. Well, maybe your mom.
They have been crying an awful lot lately.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes a big change in the family structure can throw a marriage into disarray. It's pretty obvious who they're upset about losing. Me. Haven't been around much lately.
You haven't?
Been working on my novel.
No, or it could be me graduating and leaving home.
Oh, Brian, honey, everything isn't always about you.
I know, I'm pretty sure this is, though. I just hate that it makes them so unhappy that I'm leaving. I think I'm gonna go say something.
No, you can't. They obviously want to keep this thing private. They're very private people. Much like the guarded couple in my novel, Guinevere and Pierre Von de Bouche. You really should read it.
Yeah, I don't know.
How about just the first chapter?
All right, how long is it?
600 pages.
Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. The jacuzzi I put a down payment on.
Oh, does it fit too?
There's room for you, me, and enough extra room for my fantasy to come true.
I'm not taking a bath with you and a pot of chili.
Come on, you gotta throw me something here.
How about 20 years with a woman out of your league?
How about a pot of chili?
Are you done?
Yes.
I see those steam showers.
Ow!
What?
Give me a paper cut.
Oh, now you give me one.
Is there any of that ointment?
There is no ointment. You lied to fool Brian.
I'm really in pain here.
I am too. I hurt just as bad as you do.
Mine's deeper than yours. This is hell. I'm living in hell.
Just give it a little time.
I don't want to give it time. I want the pain to stop now.
All right, that's it. Mom, Dad, I know what you guys are trying to keep from me.
You do?
Yes. You're all torn up about me moving out.
We are?
Dad, you don't have to pretend anymore. I can't stand to see you guys in this much pain. That's why I'm not gonna do it. I'm not moving out. That's right. Just let it out. Your little Bri isn't going anywhere.
What do you mean you're not moving out?
Brian, I'm not letting you put our dreams on hold. Your dreams on hold.
Don't worry about it. I can still go to college. I can just live at home.
But we don't want to hold you back. You need to spread your wings. Go out into the world and stay there.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
If you really think so, then I guess I'm moving out.
That's great, son. You should get an education and find yourself a good woman. Someone who loves you enough to take a bath with you in a pot of chili.
But those women are few and far between, if they exist at all.
Okay, the contractors will be here any minute. Ah, good thinking. You put on something old and ratty so they won't think we're rich and soak us.
Just bought this yesterday.
You look pretty.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Pumpkin. What the hell's she doing here?
She lives here.
Still? You hear all these stories about kids running away and our house is still packed.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of her. Hey, sweetie, who wants to go shopping?
Mom, we already discussed this. We're not the Gilmore Girls, okay?
Not with me, all by yourself with my money.
Awesome. You know, you're not just a mom, you're a friend. Bye.
Hi. Where are you going?
Mom just gave me money to get out of the house.
Why?
I was gonna ask, but I was already leaving, and I like money.
Lauren, listen, there's a reason why Mom and Dad have been acting so weird. Why don't you sit down?
Brian, I've seen the empties. I know how much they drink.
No, I think Mom and Dad are going through a tough time in their marriage right now because I'm moving out. But don't worry, they're going to couples therapy.
Wow, that's major.
What are you talking about?
Well, when people like Mom and Dad go to couples therapy, it's the beginning of the end. Just like Becca's parents. Couples therapy led to group therapy, which led to a cult, which led to orgies.
Orgies? Come on, Mom and Dad?
Yeah, imagine how much the other people would have to drink.
Oh, that must be Dan and Melanie.
Remember, we want to get into bed with these people, so don't do anything to turn them on. Hey, Millers.
We're so glad we can finally do this.
Yeah, we had to find a time when none of the kids were home.
I hear you. You don't want to freak the kids out if they catch you doing this.
Well, let's go up to the bedrooms and get busy. This has been a fantasy of mine for so long.
Well, that's why we're here, to make people's fantasies come true.
Well, these are the two bedrooms.
Okay, great. Melanie, you and Bill take that room, and Judy and I will start in here. Then after that, we'll swap. So, your son doesn't have any idea what we're doing up here, huh?
No, he thinks we're all really sad about him leaving. Can you imagine if he knew what was really going on? Wow. That is quite a piece of equipment.
Thanks. You should have seen the look on Melanie's face first time she laid eyes on it.
So you're gonna take pictures?
If you don't mind. And these might end up on our website. You know, to bring in new people.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself. I have to be satisfied first.
I'm sorry it's so small.
That's okay. I like a challenge. Well, Bill, I'm ready for you. Put your finger there. Oops. A little to the left. Further. Further. Oh, bingo, that's the spot.
Oh, my back's starting to cramp up.
Oh, that's okay. I'll finish on my own. Why don't you give Dan a hand with your wife?
Okie dokie.
Oh, there you are. Good news. I have chapter 2.
No, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, well, I have a cure for you. 700 pages of romance in a leper colony. It's called Take My Hand.
My parents are soulless perverts. They're swingers, swappers, whatever you call them.
Swappers? Come on, Brian. I find that unbelievable. Your mother, maybe, but your father?
Thought of that guy up there with my mom. Just makes me want to march up there and open up a can of punch face.
You guys are so great.
Well, I was delighted about how flexible you are.
Brian,
Oh, hi, you must be their son.
We were just in your bedroom.
I'm Dan.
All right, that's it.
Pleased to meet you, Brian. Sorry, I don't know all the wacky handshakes you kids do.
Let go of my hand, I'm kicking your ass.
You are? Why?
Because you're disgusting.
Brian, what are you doing?
I'm defending your honor, and I want this wife swapper out of our house.
Wife swappers? They're not wife swappers. They're contractors.
Who are only here to swap wives with us. Don't blow this, dummy.
Bill, it's over. Brian, they're here to turn your room into a master suite for us.
You're redoing my room already?
All right, we were gonna wait until you actually moved out, but Dan and Melanie were so hot, this was the only time they could do us. How does a misunderstanding like this even happen?
I can't believe you two. You don't even wait till I'm out of the house. You two are heartless, terrible people who never think of anyone but yourselves.
But we're not swappers. Brian?
Well, I'm sorry about the misunderstanding.
It's okay.
The real irony here is that Melanie and I actually are into...
Shut it.
What a crazy day. I think chapter 3 just wrote itself.
All right, put those down in the basement.
This is so unfair. We have to clean up Ryan's room and we don't even get it.
Yeah, I am counting the days until I can move away to college.
How many are left?
See, there's 100 days in a year, so
I'm never gonna get my own room.
half a year, 65.
Hey, guys. So, I guess this is the last of it.
Are you sure you're okay with us changing your room like this?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, besides, it's your house. You should be able to do what you want with it. And I'm really looking forward to living in the dorms. Sex, loud music, drinking games. Can't wait to leave all that behind.
Well, if you miss it, we'll be here.
BYOB.
I gotta go pick up my dorm key. I should probably get going. I'll see you around.
Well, our son just left his room for the last time.
Yep.
Starting to feel it.
Nope.
Me neither. What is wrong with us?
It's not like we're never gonna see him again. He'll only be 20 minutes away. Plus, you know he'll come back to play with the dog.
What dog?
The dog I'm gonna buy. Brian, too. Yeah, it'll be nice to have a Brian who can catch a ball when I throw it.
Well, we should probably move this dresser. This wall's coming down in the morning. This thing probably hasn't been moved in 15 years. Oh, my God.
Brian must have drawn that when he was little.
Bill, our baby's leaving.
Hello? Hello? I've been gone for over a month. Does anybody care? Of course not. I thought you guys were gonna remodel this place.
Yeah, well, we decided we liked it just the way it was.
We want you to still feel like you're part of the family when you come home.
Thanks, guys. That's really sweet. What's this? Brian Miller, All-State Quarterback of the Year?
I had that made. You're not gonna be here. I'll remember you the way I want it.
It's all right. Everyone at school thinks you're a cardiologist.
A cardiologist. Cool. Hear that, Judy? I'm dealing blackjack.
I wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause you make me.
Yeah, thanks for the call, Johnny. I'm sure everything will be fine. Have a safe flight.
What's wrong?
Johnny's flying to Japan tonight, but your grandmother's staying in town. His uncle's having emergency surgery.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Nana has free time?
I mean, she's gonna want to come over and she's gonna rope us into doing old people stuff, like playing cribbage.
Or watching The Love Boat.
Talking about the old days when everything was made of wood.
Okay, don't panic. This could all be a drill, right, Dad?
Not a drill!
I hear a car.
Purple PT Cruiser, run!
Hey, where are you guys off to?
We're just going to clean out the garage like you asked us to.
Oh, that is so sweet. Wait a minute. My kids aren't sweet.
It's Nana!
Damn them to hell! Oh, what a nice surprise, Louise.
Well, Johnny's out of town. Didn't anyone tell you?
No, nobody said anything, and we have a system in place for that.
Well, good news. You've got me for the whole week. And I hope you're ready to spice up your wardrobe because I brought a jar of buttons and a glue gun.
Just shoots glue, huh?
I'm still in love with you today, 'cause you make me happy.
Whoa. What's with the shirt?
Nana and I have been spicing up my wardrobe with buttons. Lots of them.
Is Nana still here?
No, she just left. We spent the entire afternoon charting the family tree. Sad to say, your father's the most accomplished miller in 9 generations.
I'm sorry we ditched out on you.
Oh, honey, it's no big deal. When it comes to Nana, everyone's got to do what you got to do.
Oh, cool purse.
It's Nana's.
I thought you said she left.
The room.
Oh, hello, dear.
Oh, Louise, Lauren loves your purse. She wants to learn how to make one.
Oh, well, I would be delighted to teach you. Did you know that needle pointing was invented during the plague to distract people from their suffering?
That's really interesting. I'm sure Mom would... Mom?
Would you like some buttons on that shirt?
Sorry, I've been in the garage all day. I'm having a hell of a time changing that oil filter.
Stop fake fixing the car. I just pawned your mother off on Lauren.
Oh, good. Because this is chocolate.
This is the worst day of my life.
That is it. I am calling the school. That football team is going to stop picking on you.
It's not the football team.
Is it basketball season already?
No. I'm failing gym.
Failing?
Yeah, it's not my fault. Coach Stone is making everyone climb this stupid military wall or we fail. It's completely unfair.
I'd say so. What's that kid in the wheelchair supposed to do?
Actually, he made it over. And don't think he didn't let everyone know, rolling around all day like a hot shot.
Ryan, if you fail gym, you won't graduate. It says here you missed 3 classes.
Yes, because I was needed in my linguistics club. We're inventing a new language, and come on, Rome wasn't botchkeyed in a dwabble.
Wait a minute. Kirk Stone? He's your gym teacher? I know him.
You do?
Yeah, from high school, Stone the Bone. We played football together. Brian, your problems are solved. I'll talk to my old buddy, get him off your back.
You don't have to do that, Dad.
No, it'll be great to rehash old times.
I don't know.
Brian, I've never said this before, but your father could be a big help.
Okay? I just hope you can reason with him. You know, Coach Stone's inane wall could be the literal and metaphoric barrier between me and my aspirations.
Okay, you know what? Enough with the made-up words. Speaking of...
Okay, ladies, before you hit the showers, a little announcement. Thanks to Marty Rubin's pending lawsuit, dodgeball's been banned. Luckily, I invented a new game, Happy Joy Ball. Same rules as dodgeball, but you play with this. Look alive, Rubin!
Hey, Coach Stone?
Yeah.
It's me, Bill Miller, class of 81 and 82. And the summer of 83. You remember we played varsity together? I was starting middle linebacker, you were...
Backup middle linebacker. You beat me out for that spot.
Well, don't blame yourself. The cream rose to the top.
And I see it settled back down to the middle.
Stone on the board!
Hey, careful, you're scuffing my floor with your street shoes.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, buddy, I came to ask you a favor. It's for my son, Brian.
Wait a minute, you're Brian Miller's father? You... Smart Brian Miller. Biological father?
Yeah, I think so. Well, who knows? Anyway, it's about this wall. Brian's really having a tough time with it, and he's worried you're gonna fail him.
Oh, look, I just want to push him a little bit. Brian's a good kid, but he doesn't have to make it over. As long as he tries, I'll pass it.
Ah, thanks, old buddy.
No problem.
Yeah, I told Brian I could bring you around good old Stone the Bone.
Haven't heard that name in 20 years.
You know, I came up with that nickname.
That was you? I hated that nickname, right? It ruined high school for me.
Oh, that's not so bad. You're better off than the guy I call Kirk the Jerk.
That was me, too. Kirk Stone. Yeah, I was the jerk and the bone.
Jerk bone, that's perfect.
Later, jerk bone. Who said that? Thanks a lot, Miller. You know, you always were a jackass.
What? Come on, we had fun in high school. You remember that skinny kid we used to give swirlies all the time? That guy has the right to hold a grudge.
Again, me.
Well, a lot of memories, a lot of good times. Thanks for helping my son.
You know what, Miller? I changed my mind. Wouldn't be fair to treat your kid differently. Either he climbs that wall or he fails.
Wait a minute. You're only saying that because you don't like me.
This is classic. Bill Miller's son is a wuss bag. Well, now I've got you by the things you shaved while your friends held me down.
Hey, let's get two things straight. My son is not a wuss bag. And that prank, while gay, was funny.
You know what else is funny? If your son doesn't make it over that wall, he gets a big fat F. That's right, Miller. I rule this school now.
Well, Brian's gonna make it over that wall, because I'm gonna train him. And when he does, I'm gonna do a victory dance. Goes a little something like this.
Hey, quit it! Quit it! Hey! Miller! Go!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
That's good. You're building epicallus. See that? Totally dead of all feeling.
I wish I were. Hey guys, what you doing?
I'm giving Lauren a needlepoint lesson.
Ah, well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna make myself a quick cup of tea.
Oh, don't drink that horse piddle, dear. Besides, you don't want to hurry tea. Johnny introduced me to the Japanese tea ceremony, and it's very spiritual.
Sounds interesting, Louise.
Interesting. You hear that, Nana? She wants to learn all about it.
Oh, well, we better head on over to the Japanese market. Now, they have a lot of skittish birds there, dear, so you might want to wear a hat.
No, I don't want to put you out, Louise. I mean, you're so busy with Lauren. Lauren?
Hey, there he is, my big guy.
Did you get a chance to talk to Coach Stone?
No, but I have some fantastic news.
You got me out of gym.
Better. You have to climb that wall. And if you don't, you fail.
What? How is that fantastic?
Brian, I went in there, I looked at that puny wall, and I thought, my son is selling himself short. I believe in you.
No, you don't. You never have, and I count on that.
Don't worry. All you need is the right guy training you. And that guy...
Please don't say you. Please don't say you.
...is me.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
I decided to help my son tackle that wall. I know he's got it in him. The Millers are climbers.
Except socially and financially.
I know I haven't been much help with book stuff, but athletics is my specialty. I know I can help you get there, Brian.
So you really think I can do this?
Yeah, you're like Rudy.
Who's Rudy?
Who's Rudy? It's a classic football movie about a scrappy little guy who has the power to overcome anything.
Starred that Sean Astin guy from Lord of the Rings.
Samwise Gamgee of the Shire? So you guys really think I have the strength of a hobbit? Okay, I'm gonna go put on my gym shorts. And my traveling cloak.
I just washed it, honey. It should be in your jammy drawer.
All right, champ, this is it. There she is, Brian, just waiting to be mounted. You get on top of her, you'll finally be a man. It's game time, Rudy.
So how am I doing, Dad?
Okay, let's start with the positives. If you fall, you probably won't hurt yourself. All right, let's bring the arms into it.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. How was that?
You might want to go to 4 next time. Come on, Chip. You're the man.
Hi, Lisa.
You can do it, Brian. Eye of the tiger.
How's he doing?
Now, the kid has the upper body strength of a newborn. I believe in you, son.
Way to go, Miller. I've seen Ivy climb a wall faster than him.
My boy may be the underdog, but he's gonna surprise you.
Okay, this is getting sad. Look, I don't feel right about failing your son just because you're a jackass. So he can pass Jim if he enrolls in square dancing like the other wussbags.
No chance in hell. Square dancing's for girls, and my son is not a girl.
Okay, does anybody have any aloe? Cocoa butter, anything, people, come on.
And so ends the Koi Cha part of the ritual.
That was lovely.
And now we move on to hour 2 of the ceremony, where we purify the teacup, the chawan. Say it with me, chawan. Cha-wan.
Chawan, now go home. Hey, Tina, look at the tea party. Doesn't this look like fun?
Nice try.
Brian feeling any better?
Oh, yeah, he just needs to walk it off.
Walk it off, Bill. You had to carry him up the stairs. I'm all for you making a man out of Brian, but I'm not sure there's a man in there.
At this point, I'd settle for a tough lesbian.
You know what? You did your best. Maybe it's time to call Coach Stone and get him to let Brian off the hook.
Yeah, that's not really an option anymore.
Why not?
Because Dad ticked off Coach Stone.
How?
By scuffing up his floor and nicknaming him Jerkbone. Now Brian's only hope for passing Jim is to take square dancing with all the other nerds and losers.
Okay, stop. How do you know all this?
I have been staying late at school to avoid Nana. Did you know that after school, they have clubs for people who are actually into stuff? It is like a whole different world after 2 o'clock.
Doesn't school end at 3?
Hey, I'm not the one on trial here.
So, that's what this is all about, huh? You picked a fight with Coach Stone and Brian has to suffer for it? Well, you know what? I'm calling that school and signing him up for square dancing.
Oh, but Judy...
Hey, Dad. Listen, I really do appreciate all the help that you've been trying to give me, but I
think it's time for me to throw in the towel. Which I would do if I could lift one.
Are you sure you want to give up, son?
Yeah. So, I think it's time for you to call your old friend Coach Stone and get him to let me off the hook now.
Yeah, I kind of overestimated that friendship. Turns out he hates me.
I thought you never even talked to him.
Yeah, I tried, but he was a jerk. He's still jealous that I made first string and he couldn't cut it. Plus, I kind of shaved his privates.
What, yesterday?
No. 20 years ago, but he won't let it go.
God, Dad, I can't believe this. You ruined everything.
Don't you worry, Brian. I just made a phone call to school and signed you up for square dancing.
What? Why would you do that?
So that you could pass Jim.
But square dancing is lame.
You love lame stuff.
Not this lame.
You cried when we took you out of tap dancing class.
Okay, yeah, tap, fine, okay? Ballroom, bring it. Tango, it's on. But square dancing? Don't insult my feet.
Oh, come on, it's just a few classes.
Yeah, and a recital. Everyone sits in the bleachers and then they pelt the dancers with garbage. It's the hottest ticket of the year.
I have a hard time believing that.
Mom signed me up for square dancing.
I get to throw garbage at Brian? Thank you! Thank you for this wonderful gift!
See? Well, I hope you're happy. Now, thanks to you, I gotta take square dancing, and I have to pass it. How am I ever gonna learn the routine in time for the recital?
Did someone mention square dancing?
Yes, I heard it too. Help the boy, teach him everything you know. Okay, bye-bye now.
Louise, you can square dance too?
I told you. I'm a member of a senior square dancing group, the Hoot Nanas. It's a wonderful, fabulous workout. Here, Judy, feel my thigh. Go on, give it a good grab. Come on, don't be shy.
Holy! It's like concrete.
Billy, want to feel my square dancing thighs?
No, I do-si don't.
Off into the middle with the cowboy yell. Yee-haw! Do-si-do, and around we go. Possum on a fence, chicken on a rail. Grab your gal and everybody sail.
I will never forgive you. Ever.
Brian was right. This is a hot ticket.
And I'm starting to get why. I didn't think anything could outgeek his science fair, and yet here we are.
Hey, guys.
Come to throw trash at your brother.
No, I'm here to show Brian my support.
What's in the bag?
Little trash I picked up from outside. Give a hoot, don't pollute.
Lauren, I told you no throwing garbage at your brother.
But, Mom, all my friends are doing it. Please.
Fine, but nothing harder than a kiwi.
This blows. I look like Howdy freaking Doody.
Oh, you do not. You look like Woody in Toy Story. You thought he was so cool.
9 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry it came to this, son. But in the end, you'll get through it, and you'll always be my son.
Why aren't you looking at me?
I'm pretending I don't know you.
Hey, Millie. What are you doing here? Oh, come to see the girls dance?
You may have the upper hand now, but 22 years ago, I taped your butt cheeks together. Another questionable memory, yes, but I'll always have that.
Fine, you keep living in the past. But you know in your heart that I'm now the better man.
You're a gym teacher.
You sell toilets.
Stop, both of you. This is about me passing Jim. It's not about some stupid fight that started 20 years ago. So everybody needs to stop interfering in my life.
Square dancers to your positions.
That's you, son.
The hell it is. Stand back. It's Hobbit time.
Bill, he's going for the wall.
You can do it, son. Or young man I just met, depending on how this goes.
Who's the wuss bag now?
Can't believe you did it, Brian. I'm so proud of you.
That's my son.
Oh, God. Guys, I can't get down. I'm terrified of heights. I think I might faint.
Over there. That's my son. This guy.
I wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause you make me happy.
Bill, can you bring me my purse?
What?
Can you bring me my purse?
What?
I said, can you bring me my purse?
Well, you're closer.
Find my checkbook. You need to write Tina a check for the magazine you order.
Stupid magazines. Yeah, the reason Tina's here, because I didn't have one that night. Your checkbook's not in here.
It's gotta be.
Nah, just sunglasses, birth control pills, and an algebra book. This must be Lauren's purse.
Uh-huh.
Yours must be around here. Wait a minute. What the hell?
Bill, I can explain.
What is she doing with my sunglasses?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to find sunglasses that don't squeeze you? Why are the birth control pills in Lauren's purse?
Don't freak, Bill. I know all about them. I helped her get them.
You put our daughter on the pill?
They are not for birth control, okay? She has some other female issues that birth control pills are used to regulate.
Like what?
Well, this is some of the stuff you wanted to be kept out of the loop on, remember?
Try me. If I can't handle it, I'll tell you to stop.
Okay, the uterus.
Stop. But how can you be sure she's not using them for some guy instead of her you-know-whaterus?
Because she doesn't have a boyfriend.
How do you know that?
Because she told me.
Oh, she told you. And we all know teenagers always tell the truth, especially in a house where honesty is valued, which is not here.
Bill, I have a trusting relationship with our children. Lauren tells me everything. And what she doesn't, I get out of Tina by stuffing her with candy.
Not to suggest you're not doing a good job with Lauren, but I'm taking over raising her.
Oh, come on, you're overreacting.
A driver's license, birth control pills. Where are this kid's parents? I am officially back in the loop, and I'm going to find out what's really going on with these pills.
No, you're not. If you even tell her about the pills, she'll be humiliated and she'll never trust me again.
I'm allowed to talk to my daughter.
Fine. Take a shot. But the last thing a 16-year-old girl wants to do is talk to her dad about sex.
I know how to be subtle and delicate when talking to women. By the way, the sweater yams are aces today.
I don't know why I'm taking a driving lesson from you, Dad. Mom says you crashed 2 cars.
I only crashed 1 car. But I crashed it into our other car, so in your mother's twisted logic, I guess I crashed 2 cars. So, how you been?
Why?
Because I'm interested in what's going on in your life. Anything new in school?
Well, science has gotten easier since they started teaching creationism. Now, if you don't know the answer, you can just say God did it.
Or you could always ask your boyfriend. What was his name again?
Dad, I don't have a boyfriend. Can we just drive?
I'm sorry. I'll keep the conversation on driving. When you think about it, though, driving is a lot like a lot of other things in life.
It is?
Sure, it's a very serious responsibility, and, a lot of people rush into it. You know what I mean?
Guess.
In fact, maybe you shouldn't do it till you're older, much, much older.
But everybody my age does it, Dad.
Well, that doesn't mean you're ready.
Why? The first time I did it, I was really good, and I've only gotten better.
What?
I'm a really good driver.
Oh, yeah, driving. Yeah. What's this?
Oh, that must be Nick's shirt.
Nick?
Yeah, he's some guy from my school.
Who was undressing in your car?
I gave him a ride home and he got hot.
I bet he did. All right, that's it. Lesson's over. We're going home. No more driving ever.
Why? Because I had a friend in the car?
Who gets hot and just takes their shirt off?
I've seen you do it at the dinner table.
Okay, that's a little treat for your mother as a reward for her fine cooking. Now, home.
Mom! What's wrong? Your dad crashed another car?
Worse. He started freaking out because he found a shirt in the back seat.
Whose shirt?
Nick DeFalco's. I told you about him. He's just a friend.
Oh, a boy who's a friend. Put those together, what do you get? A boyfriend. Which you said she didn't have, Judy. Once again, where are her parents?
Well, I'm her mother, and I'm thinking of getting back in touch with her real father.
Yeah, what exactly is your problem, Dad?
My problem is boys are getting hot in your car and you're on the pill.
You know I'm on the pill?
Mom! I didn't tell him. He found it when he was rifling through your purse.
There's no privacy in this house. I hate this.
Boy, you really stepped in it.
No, I married it. A big pile of it. I can't believe you brought up the pills. Now she's never gonna trust me again.
She was lying to you about why she wanted them.
No, she told me about this Nick. He's just some doofy guy from school, but you overreacted and you blew it for both of us. You know what, buddy? You're back out of the loop.
What?
Yeah, we're going back to the way it's always been. Me raising Lauren as a single mom.
She needs a father in her life.
I know, but I can't find the cocktail napkin with his number on it.
Hey.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Mr. Miller. We're going up to my room to study. I'll try not to have sex while we're up there.
I was told we were going to work on our book reports.
Listen, Lauren. I'm really sorry about yesterday. I overreacted. You're a good girl, and I totally trust you.
Thanks, Dad.
Trust you to fall right into my trap.
What are you doing with that baby monitor?
Shh. I'm spying.
On a baby?
Why was your dad apologizing?
Ugh, he freaked out over nothing.
Yeah, my dad apologizes to me all the time. It's one of the 12 steps. Hey, what's that sound?
I don't know.
There's a crunching sound coming from under your bed.
Your mother thinks she's all innocent, but your sister's up to something, and I'm gonna find out what. Except it's awfully quiet up there.
Yeah, that's probably because you put the wrong end of the monitor up in her room.
I did? Son of a...
Hey, did you bring your cell phone?
Oh, it's right here. Why?
I'm gonna have a little fun with my dad.
But this is the way we always used it.
Well, that explains a lot of cries that went unanswered.
Hello? Just a second. Lauren, phone. It's him. It's the guy. Hanging up.
Hello?
Hi, Lauren.
Oh, hey, you.
Are we still getting together tonight?
Totally. It's so great that the Wagners asked me to watch their house and feed their pets while they're away. We're gonna have the whole place to ourselves.
I can't wait to get all over your fine stuff. Yeah.
Let me give you the address. It's 456 Mill Drive.
Give it to me again.
It's 456 Mill Drive.
she's meeting a guy. I knew it. Judy has no idea what's going on with that little girl.
Let's get out of here. Totally.
I think she's coming.
Act normal.
Do we normally write on the table in mustard?
We're leaving.
Take care.
There are paper towels right there!
Can't believe you wanted to go for an evening walk. This is so romantic.
Yeah, about that. It was all a big lie. I just wanted to show you the house where our daughter is fornicating.
What are you talking about?
Lauren is in here right now with a boy.
No, she is house sitting for the Wagners by herself.
Oh, wake up. A teenage girl on the pill in an empty house with beds. It's practically the first verse of a Van Halen song. You've been snowed by our daughter, Judy. Prepare to feel very, very foolish.
You are right, Bill. I feel like an ass. Wait, let me finish. Is standing right next to me.
What are you guys doing here?
Your father thought you were over here with some boy.
What? I am just house sitting.
See, Bill?
Oh, drop the act. I heard you on the phone planning your rendezvous. Where is this guy?
You're listening in on my calls?
You were listening in on her phone calls?
Somebody has to. I'm just being a responsible parent.
Look, there's no boy. I don't know why. No, Dad. Dad, don't open that door.
Oh, look, Judy. She doesn't want me to open this door. Wonder who could be hiding in here.
Was this all some trick to make your father look like an idiot?
Sorta.
Ah! Stop biting my ass!
Good job.
My ride's here. I'm going to the concert.
Wait a minute. Concert?
Yeah, Green Day, remember?
No. Who are you going with?
With Nick. I told you.
Well, I don't remember. Bill, did you hear anything about this?
Don't look at me. I'm out of the loop. I'm just a guy who lives here now. And now that I'm removed from parenting, I can be honest. Those paintings you made in kindergarten? Weak.
Mom, I've got to go. He's waiting.
Fine, but be home right after the concert. That was weird. I swear she never said anything to me about a concert. What are you thinking?
How freeing it is not to have any kids. I don't have any reason to be here now.
What about me, Bill?
A single mom with 3 kids? Ooh, that's a lot to take on. I'll be at Kyle's.
Bye, Mom. See you later.
Where are you going?
Oh, basketball game. A lot of good freshmen this year.
Really? So the team's good?
Oh, I don't know. I'm talking about the cheer squad. Man. This new crop really knows how to bring it. Did Lauren take the car?
No, her friend took her to the Green Day concert.
But that was canceled.
Canceled?
Yeah, last week. She knew that.
Would she lie to me? I don't believe it. Your dad was right about her and Nick?
Nick? Nick who?
Nick DeFalco.
Nick DeFalco?
Yeah, Lauren said he's some doofy kid from school.
Slick Nick? Nick the Trick? Knows his way around a chick?
They write poems about him? Oh my God, I'm calling that kid's parents.
Nick doesn't live with his parents. He has his own apartment.
He has his own apartment?
Yeah, it's great. All the guys bring all the girls over there to just to talk and do nothing else ever.
Get in the car, you're taking me there.
Great. The one time I finally get to go to Nick's, it's got to be with my mom. This is so embarrassing.
Okay, you might want to stay in the car.
Judy? Judy? Kids? Anybody? No? Hi, Lauren.
Hi. Is Mom home?
Nope. Just me. How was your night?
Fine.
Your sinuses acting up?
No, I'm great. Everything's just wonderful.
Okay, then. Who wants waffles?
What?
Well, whenever I'm feeling down, waffles always make me feel better. Why don't you go down and whip us up a batch?
I don't want any waffles.
Honey, I know I'm not supposed to be sticking my nose in your business, but what are you upset about?
You don't have to do this. I can just wait for Mom to come home.
No, I really want to know.
Well, I was alone with Nick, and I did something really, really stupid.
You know, your mom should be home any minute. Come home, come home, come home.
Just forget it, Dad. You can go back downstairs.
I'm sorry, honey. You're upset and you need to talk. You can tell me anything you want, including whatever you and Nick did, and I promise you won't get into trouble.
We didn't do anything.
Oh, thank God.
But I wanted to.
Oh, God.
We were parked out by the lake, and we were talking, and I told him how much I loved him and that I wanted to be his girlfriend, and he just got really freaked out, and he said he didn't think of me that way, and he drove me home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dad, what's wrong with me? Am I really that gross?
Come on, honey. You're not gross. You were when you were 3, but everybody is.
Well, then why doesn't he want me?
I don't know, honey, but you know, maybe this is a good thing. It sounds like Nick wasn't ready for anything as serious as what you wanted.
I was ready, Dad.
Well, you know, your body might be ready, but there's nothing wrong with slowing things down a little and knowing for sure it's the right guy.
Don't worry, I'm done with boys. I'm never gonna have sex.
Oh, honey, you will. Trust me. But I hope when the time comes, it's...
I know, it's safe and with somebody I love.
I was going to say not on the couch, because I spend a lot of time there. You going to be okay?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm really glad you were here tonight, Dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Just so you know, no matter what happens in your life, you can always come to me, okay?
Thanks. Dad,
lied to Mom about going to the concert so I could go to the lake with Nick.
You're on your own. You were listening? Why didn't you come in and help me out?
You were doing pretty good. In fact, I think you might be farther inside the loop than I ever was. Nice job.
Oh, I love that kid. I just hate to see her hurting.
Yeah. So should I wait until tomorrow to go ballistic on her?
Yeah, she's already crying.
Judy? Bill? Hello? Anyone? Oh. Hi. I was gonna finish it. There's just a little bit left.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, Brian. I'm making all your favorite things for your birthday dinner this weekend. Lactose-free lasagna and chocolate-free brownies.
Or, as I call them, crappies.
Actually, Mom, I was gonna go hang out with my friends.
Don't you want to spend your birthday with your family?
Judy's turning 18. Let him have a wild night out with his buddies, howl at the moon. So, how are you going to spend your first night of manhood?
At Uncle Phineas's old-timey arcade and ice cream parlor.
Ah, jeez.
And then after that, we're gonna go check out some close-up action.
That's more like it.
He's talking about a magic show.
Sleight of hand.
And sleight of man.
And then we're gonna cap off my birthday blowout with a late-night show at Magnificent Milton's Marionette Theater.
Wow. I did that on my 5th birthday. And it was lame then.
Come on, Tina. You didn't have to say that. Because we were all thinking it.
Ryan, forget that. You and me are going out together for your birthday.
Dad, wait a minute. And not go see the Marionette show? Dad, the birthday boy gets to sit on stage in the old cobbler's shoe.
Son, son, son. How I wish I had a son.
So Clay Aiken is going on stage in 1 hour. Who's ready to soft rock?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Aunt Linda. I can't go to the concert. I have homework.
You trying to blow me off? You don't do homework.
I actually was gonna try to blow you off, but I really do have homework.
Well, okay, I can't go to a Clay Aiken concert without a teenage girl. I'll look like a weirdo. Is Brian around?
Yeah, but he's filling out college stuff.
Okay, well, what are you working on? Maybe I can help you get it done faster.
I have to write this poem for English. Been working on it all day.
Okay, I love poetry. Tell me what you got.
I like food. It is good.
I don't mean to be rude, but you are screwed.
See, I don't have the gift for it like you do.
Well, no, it's true. In high school, I was quite the poetess. Crippling depression is a wonderful muse. Anyway, tell you what, why don't we head back to my apartment? I can give you one of mine to turn in. Of course, you know, it is plagiarism.
Yeah, I can't. Because it's supposed to be a poem, not a play.
Don't worry, honey. I got poems, too.
How are the applications going?
They're taking forever.
First Miller to go to college. And don't take it lightly. Remember who's paying for it.
You mean the people who give out scholarships and loans?
And whose pathetic salary helps you qualify for those scholarships and loans?
Yeah, you know what? You're right, Dad. Your half-assery has really given me a leg up.
Son, it's almost the least I could do. But if there's any less, let me know.
DePaul, I thought you had a meeting scheduled with the recruiter from Stanford.
Well, you know, I'm kind of leaning towards DePaul now. You know, it's close by.
But you said you liked Stanford's psychics program.
Physics.
Well, change your major if you want to, but don't base your decision on which college is closer.
Well, if I went to DePaul, I could live at home.
But if you lived at Stanford, I could visit the OC. You know, your mother gave me a free pass on Misha Barton.
I thought you said LeVar Burton. Either way, knock yourself out. Sounds to me like you're afraid to leave home. You're turning 18, Brian. It's time to start standing on your own 2 feet.
Which means choosing the best school. We're talking about your future here, of taking care of me and your mother. And don't we deserve a better life than the one we gave you?
All I'm saying is keep an open mind and go to that Stanford interview.
I'll think about it.
I'm worried about that one. It's obvious he's scared to leave home.
Face it, Judy, these kids have it too good here. 3 meals a day, we've overfed them.
We've let Brian stay little boy too long with the puppets and the magic and the action figures. When you take him out tomorrow, tell him he needs to be more independent and push this Stanford thing.
Don't worry, I got it covered. I'm gonna teach him everything he needs to know about being a grown-up man. Aw, I spilled.
Arms up!
Wow, you brought me to a strip club for my 18th birthday.
Oh, no, this is a gentleman's club, and today you are a gentleman. By the way, check any seat before you sit on it. Brian, you're a grown man now. You're finally old enough to experience what every grown man fantasizes about in their every waking hour. An all-you-can-eat hot wing buffet. Son, this place has to be a secret between you and me.
I get it, because you don't want Mom to know.
Oh, she knows. Who do you think brought me here when she didn't want to cook one night? Oh, I just don't want this place to get too trendy. It'll lose its mom and pop feel.
Yeah, you know, I feel kind of weird about this.
Nothing weird going on. We're just a father and son eating wings while all around women take their clothes off for money. Isn't this great?
You know, it's been my birthday all day, but I didn't really feel 18 until right this minute.
Ah, this is what your mom and I want for you, to get out in the world and spread your wings, which is why we think you should reconsider Stanford.
Yeah, you know, maybe you're right. I should spread my wings a little.
Yeah, spread a couple of them over here. Oh, you are gonna love being an adult. Not having anyone to answer to, being your own man.
Yeah, that does sound great.
And in honor of this special moment, here's a little something from me and your mother. Happy 18th birthday.
Thanks, Dad. You didn't have to get me a car insurance bill.
You have to pay that from now on. But it's a small price to pay for being your own man.
$500?
Hi, Keith.
Oh, no. He owes $500.
Well, is there anything I can do for you?
You bet. We are out of blue cheese.
So how'd it go with that poem I gave you? I hope it was okay.
Actually, it's been kind of a nightmare.
Really? Why? What happened? Teacher didn't like it?
No, he loved it. In fact, I have to read it at some dumb poetry contest.
The iambic pentathlon?
Yeah, I think that's it. Just wish Mr. Unger hadn't made such a big deal about it.
What, Mr. Unger? I had him. He gave me a C- on that poem.
Gave me an A.
He gave you an A? And you're going to the pentathlon? Well, I never made it to the pentathlon. Wait a minute. I know what this is about. You are pretty and popular, and in high school, I was sexually confused and going through a very awkward stage.
More awkward than this conversation?
Now, you know what? I have half a mind to tell that Mr. Unger that he is a shallow and hypocritical man.
Wait! I just want to read this poem, pass English, and not have to go to summer school, so nobody is going to tell Mr. Unger anything, okay?
Okay. All right. Suppose I should just be happy that my poem is being recognized and I have such a popular and pretty niece. Pretty. Way to peak early, honey. Enjoy your 30s.
I'm not gonna believe what just happened. I went to pick up Brian from his tutoring job. Turns out he quit 2 weeks ago.
Well, that explains everything. When I was just screaming at you to get me a beer, you weren't even in the house. I'm sorry about some of the language I used.
Hey,
Where have you been?
I was tutoring.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying to you.
Yes, you are. You quit tutoring. When were you gonna tell us?
I didn't realize I had to.
You have to when I don't know where you are every day. So where have you been spending your afternoons?
You know what? If you don't mind, I'd really rather not get into it.
I do mind. You have to tell me right now.
Hold on. A few weeks ago, I got a lecture about how I should be more independent and make my own choices. Remember, it was when I got my birthday present, the car insurance bill for $500?
Yeah, but say something.
Did you pay that? Because when I gave it to you, it was already past due.
Yeah, Dad, I did pay it and the late fee, so I believe we're done here.
Wait a minute. I know this stamp. It's from that strip club with the wings. Since when do you go there?
Dad took me there for my 18th birthday.
But that was weeks ago, and you're Mr. Wash My Hands every day.
Oh my God, there's tons of them. Is this where you've been spending your afternoons?
Well, if I had been, it's none of your business.
Brian, I am so disappointed in you. You spend all afternoon at that strip club and you don't bring any wings home for me? What, is the world out of styrofoam containers? Is it? Huh? Answer me, young man! Brian, I know you're upset, but your mother's just worried about you.
Well, there's nothing to worry about.
Listen, gentlemen's clubs may be great for the occasional hot wing buffet or bachelor party, but going every day might be a little much. You know, you need to have a little self-control.
Self-control? Dad, when we were at the club, you ate chicken skin off the floor.
Ah, suddenly Mr. Everyday Strip Club guy's judging me for eating a tiny bit of floor skin.
Look, Dad, you guys want me to be an adult, but then you want to tell me what to do, and you can't have it both ways, so I'm gonna be going to the strip club whenever I want.
And what am I supposed to tell your mother, huh? Huh? No, really, tell me, because you're smarter than I am. I'll give you $50. That'll get you a few dances.
How did it go up there?
Judy, I'm his father. How do you think it went?
Oh my God, we've lost him forever. This is partially my fault. I told him to be his own person, and then I sent him out at his first night of adulthood with a man with a brain the size of a lima bean.
Which is the largest of the beans?
I can't just sit here and watch my little Bri throw his life away on some nudie bars. We need a way we can lure him back.
What could Brian like more than boobies, Judy?
So where is Master Brian? The show's about to begin.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say creepier than strippers.
Ignore him. Brian is gonna love this. Brian, I have a surprise for you. I'm Judy. Hello, Mr. Puppet. This is my husband, Bill.
Hello.
Heidi-ho, Bill. Mr. McDougal's the name. Quite a grip you've got there, big fella. I bet you work out.
Well, I did play football in high school.
Ooh, really?
All state, actually. Three times.
Bill, you're lying to a puppet.
That must be the birthday boy!
Wow, the magnificent Miltons! What are you guys doing here?
Happy birthday, silly, Brian. I figured since you couldn't see the show on your birthday, I'd bring the show to you.
Oh, Mom, this is really nice of you, but you should have checked with me first. I have other plans.
What? But this is your birthday present.
I know, and I appreciate that, but I am an adult now, and I keep my own schedule. Mr. McDougal, Cream Puff the Bear, good day.
You're going to Legs, aren't you?
The strip club?
Hey, it's a gentleman's club.
Yeah, but still, during the daytime? Creepy.
Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Well, it's official. I don't have a little boy anymore. One step closer and you're going in the fireplace.
There he goes, skating around with his little skates on. He can do it. He's a good... Oh! He fell up. He can't get up. How can he get up? He's a puppet. Up you go. Come on.
You're still here? I told you you could go.
Well, I figured as long as we paid for them, they could entertain Tina.
Which they're not.
Oh, and who are you, Sammy Davis Jr.?
Could you guys give us a minute?
Can the guy who's pulling my strings have a beer?
Sure.
I was expecting Brian home by now. He's supposed to meet with that recruiter from Stanford at 6.
He didn't mention it.
I bet he's not even planning on going. I don't like this. He's obsessed with that club, and it's gonna ruin his future. I'm going down there and make sure he goes to that interview.
You're right, Judy. This is serious stuff. I'll just go settle up with the puppets. Listen, guys, it was fun, but... you gotta see this. They're playing soccer with a lemon. Oh, he scored! Goal!
And from the mountains, I do hear echo, echo, echo.
Echo.
That's it.
That was Ethan Johnson reading his poem, Echo. Our next participant is Lauren Miller reading her poem, Searching for Morning.
Searching for Morning by Lauren Miller.
Hi, Mr. Unger, it's me, Linda Michaels, class of 82. National Merit Scholar, valedictorian.
I'm sorry, I've had a lot of students since then.
Judy Michaels' sister.
All right. How is Judy?
Truthfully, not aging well. Anyway, I'm just here to see my niece, Lauren.
Oh, Lauren, yes, she's quite the poetess.
Yes, she is. Just out of curiosity, does her A poem happen to remind you of a certain C- poem that I wrote?
Not that I recall.
Well, why don't you listen to it? See if it sounds familiar.
Searching my soul, unable to find good, I went into the kitchen and I made myself some food.
No, that's not my poem. Good Lord, what did you do to my poem? You changed the ending. What are you doing here? It is supposed to end. Throw myself into the river, tied to a block of wood.
I didn't want to go out on a downer.
It's a poem about suicide.
It is? I thought it was about wood.
You've just completely mangled my work. It's ruined. I'm emotionally divorcing myself from the piece. I'm done.
And the winner is Lauren Miller.
Oh my gosh! Well, I did not prepare a speech. I have so many people to thank.
I don't see him around.
Oh, my God.
What?
Brian didn't tell me they have a build-your-own-burrito night. It's lies on top of lies.
Excuse me, hi. We're looking for a Brian Miller. He's 18, brown hair.
Oh, he's in the fantasy room. And I wish you'd get him out of here. I don't like what he's doing with those girls.
Did you hear that, Bill? He doesn't like what he's doing with the girls. And he's a sleazebag.
Hey, sleaze bag with feelings.
Sorry.
Judy, brace yourself. This is one of those things no mother should ever have to see.
I've never been more turned on in my life. Now, who can point out the prepositional phrase in that sentence? Yes, Brandy.
Brian Miller, what the hell is going on in here? Really, what the hell is going on in here?
Mom.
What is all this?
Well, I'm tutoring the dancers. I needed money to pay for my car insurance, and when I was here with Dad, I found out that the girls needed some help getting ready for their GEDs.
So, sadly, it is what it looks like.
Hey, Brian, ain't you gonna introduce us to your parents?
Excuse me, Brandy.
Oh, sorry. Aren't you going to introduce us to your parents?
Very good, and no.
Mrs. Miller, I just wanted to say that thanks to your wonderful son, I'm on my way to becoming a real nurse.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say, Nurse Chugs.
Okay, girls, I think we're done for the day.
Oh, wait, Brian, you forgot to give us our homework.
Oh, right. Read chapter 5.
Thanks a lot, Cinnamon.
I can't believe you two came down here.
Well, we didn't want you to miss your interview with Stanford.
Yeah, that was changed to next week. If you're gonna butt in my life, you should at least get the facts straight.
So this is why you quit your tutoring job at school?
Well, the ladies pay me more than the English department, plus they give it to me under the table.
They pay him cash.
Oh, God. Well, why didn't you just tell us?
Well, I tried, but then you started yelling at me like I was still a kid.
You're right. We should have trusted you. But you've got to understand, we want you to grow up, but then when you do, we worry whether you're going to make good choices. Did you go get a burrito?
Happy hour ends at 6.
Okay, I hope this proves that I can make my own decisions.
Ryan, I never thought I would say this in a strip club, but I'm very proud of what I saw you doing here today.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, God, I forgot to proofread Brandy's letter to her probation officer. I'm helping her regain custody of her kid.
Did a good job with that one.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well, here we are in the fantasy room. Shame to let it go to waste.
What do you mean?
You got $20?
Sure.
Oh, Bill, you got burrito on my shirt.
Arms up.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah!
Yes! All right.
Nice!
No way those are real.
Who cares? If the waitress comes back, get me another beer. I'm gonna go hit the cash machine.
Okay, sister, shake it. Wait a minute. That is my sister.
Revisiting some of your old meals?
This is the only clean shirt I have, but if I'm wearing a pink shirt when my dad gets here, he's gonna call me...
A big girl?
Exactly.
Or wuss? Or weenie?
Yeah.
Or Nancy boy? Or Pinky Chunkadero? I'm just saying he could be mean.
God, that's him.
Besides, this visit isn't about you. It's about your dad and Joy getting married, so grow a sack, you fruit bag. Again, something he would say.
Hey, beautiful.
Joy!
Hey, sonny boy. Great to see you.
Hey, Dad.
Wow, what a shirt.
Here it comes. I get it. I'm a silly, sissy weenie boy, a dancing, prancing twinkle toes.
I was gonna say I like it, but the dance not so much. What the hell, the dance was cute. Do it again. So,
Sonny boy, you look fantastic. You've been working out?
Oh, yeah, I get it. I'm a great big tub of lard. Boom, boom, boom. The whole house is shaking.
It must be all that dancing that keeps you fit.
Al, I think Bill's a little confused because you've never been nice to him before.
Oh, yeah, well, listen, son. I know in the past I have been rough on you vis-a-vis your masculinity. But since this little lady came into my life, I am the new happy Al.
Can you believe I even got this big old growly bear to take up yoga?
I can now reach to here. I am practically a gymnast.
So you two are getting married. That's wonderful. You don't have a little bun in the oven, do you?
She don't even have an oven.
Last year. I don't miss anything.
All right, Joy, let's go upstairs and get situated. These phlebitis socks are binding.
I'll bring the bags up in a little while.
Thank you, Sonny boy. Listen, it's great to see you. It's really great.
You too, Dad. You too. Well, either my dad is dying or he finally loves me. Either way, I win.
Maybe Joy's made a difference.
I just hope nothing happens to mess up this visit.
Yoo-hoo, it's Nana.
There's the mess right now.
Mom can't know my dad's here. It'll set them both off.
Oh, hello, Judy. Billy. Lucky me, I ran into Lauren at the mall.
Yeah, lucky. My friends got to hear her story about returning defective insoles.
Yes, even the salesman agreed they didn't eat enough odor.
Surprisingly, after that, my friends disappeared and I needed a ride home.
Well, I guess I better be going.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the traffic.
But what's your father's suitcase doing here?
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, I know this suitcase, Billy. I've thrown it out on the front lawn enough times. You see that bullet hole right there? That's from the time when I caught him with your whore of a kindergarten teacher.
Louise, Al is in town to get married to his fiancée, Joy.
Oh, that's wonderful. I wish every happiness to him and the poor cuckoo bird who'd be fool enough to marry him.
What a lovely half of a compliment.
Yes, well, I do not hold a grudge against that skirt-chasing booze hound who left me flat broke.
And there's the other half.
Hey, son. Louise?
Al.
Things good?
Fine, you?
Can't complain.
Oh, is this who I think it is?
Yeah, Joy, this is my ex.
Yeah, the name's Louise.
I am so happy to meet you.
Oh.
Al never told me what a lovely and elegant lady you are.
Well, thank you, Joy. That is most gracious of you. I wish you every blessing. Al, she's a wonderful girl. Coco.
Must be 2 o'clock.
So, Judy, do you think this is too risque for a wedding dress? I don't like to show any clavicle.
Well, just keep your knees together when you sit down.
Hey, we're back from the mall.
Oh, don't look, Al. You shouldn't see my dress before the wedding.
Oh, it don't matter what you wear, doll. You won't have it on for very long. In fact, if the kids weren't here, I'd throw you on right now.
We're here! We're here!
Look at this beautiful suit that Sonny Boy got for me, huh?
It was nothing. I used my Berenson's employee discount.
Well, a father never had a son better than Sonny Boy. I'm gonna go put this on right now. I didn't try it on in the store because I decided to give my briefs the day off.
Well, they deserve it. They work hard.
Oh, I gotta say, Joy, you've turned my dad into a new person.
Well, underneath, your dad's always been a very sweet man. After all, I'm not just marrying him for his money.
Kind of how I just didn't marry Bill for his figure.
Sure, it's a bonus that Al's a millionaire, but I'd marry your dad if he didn't have a dollar to his name.
God, did you hear that?
Yeah, apparently you think I'm a big fat slob.
Oh, she thinks Al's worth millions. He lied to her. You can't let him get away with that.
But we're finally getting along. He likes me, I like him. Why ruin that by making him beat me to death?
Okay, fine. If you don't want to confront him, I'll just go say something to Joy.
Okay, I'll talk to him. But first I'm gonna have to have sex with Cheryl Teagues. Something I always promised myself I'd do before I die.
As a courtesy to her, you might want to wait till she dies. Again, something the old Al would have said.
Oh, hey, Sonny boy. I was just checking my email.
Oh, you know how to use a computer?
This internet technology is amazing. Check this out. 10 reasons why beer is better than women.
Number 7, beer doesn't make you take out the trash. So true. Listen, Dad, can I talk to you about something important? We were talking to Joy downstairs.
She's a peach, isn't she? I'm lucky to have her.
Apparently, she's under the impression that you're filthy rich.
Oh, she told you that, huh?
Yeah, why would you lie to her like that?
Son, I had a very good reason at that time to get me some.
But now you're getting married. Doesn't she deserve to know the truth?
Why? I'll always take good care of her. Besides, what if she gets sore and calls off the wedding? Then you'll never get to be my best man.
Dad, she's not gonna... What do you mean, best man?
Sure, didn't I mention it? You're my best friend. Why shouldn't you be my best man?
Best friend? Wow. Dad, that really means a lot to me.
So it's agreed. We won't say anything to Joy until after the ceremony.
I guess.
All right. Now, who wants to watch a squirrel on water skis?
Oh, no, Dad, I should really go down and... Oh, he's got a little life preserver. Oh, there he goes. All handled.
So you talked to him?
Yeah. And he made me his best man, and we agreed to tell Joy everything after the wedding. Is that a bald eagle?
Get back here! Bill, she needs to know who she's marrying before she walks down the aisle.
You didn't, and it turned out great.
For you?
She's not marrying him for his money, so what difference does it make? Besides, this is my family. I don't butt in when it comes to your family.
Yeah, but...
Look, my dad told me I was his best friend. I waited my whole life for that. Don't ruin it for me.
Fine. But I don't want any part of this. If Joy should ask me outright, I am not going to lie to her. This whole thing makes me feel dirty.
Dirty? How dirty?
Really? This is the moment you pick?
You brought it up, and once I get started, there's no stopping me.
We have cake.
Ooh. Dad, the limo's here.
You sprang for a limo?
Judy, it's my dad's bachelor party. I wanted to show him I have class. Hurry up, Dad. The limo driver's wearing a bikini and she looks cold.
Let's go pick up the guys. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999.
You know that song?
What song? That's the year before my first heart attack. Joy don't know about my bump ticker, so keep it under your hat.
I'm gonna need a bigger hat. Hey, Bri, what you doing?
Just trying to figure out how to pay for college. Hey, is there any chance we're part Native American? If we are, I can get a scholarship.
Well, your father does belong to the slots club at the Indian Casino.
Which I'm guessing is the reason I need a scholarship.
Hey, guys. Joy, did you find your wedding night lingerie?
Well, I wanted to ask your opinion. Which would you choose? Demure or trashy?
The trashy one's got the bow.
What the hell? Go with the bow. Whore it up.
Judy, Joy and I had a very interesting afternoon. She got her photos developed.
Oh, she doesn't want to see my boring old photos.
Yeah, she does. She does. If they're of Al's beach house in Boca.
Oh my God, Al has a beach house?
Yeah, it has to be on the beach because that's where the water is for Al's boat.
Al has a boat?
And a sports car, and a racehorse, and a maid.
No, that's our neighbor, Gloria Estefan.
This is crazy. How did Al get so rich?
Joy said he made a killing in real estate.
That cheap bastard. He hasn't been lying to Joy, he's been lying to Bill. And my idiot husband is out there throwing his money around trying to buy his love. I'm gonna go confront Al about scamming Bill.
Forget Bill. I want to know how he talked Gloria Estefan into washing his windows.
My dad and his last night as a bachelor again.
Yeah. Buddy, for your wedding night, I can't give you anything old or anything new, anything borrowed. But here's something blue. Take one an hour before showtime.
No, thank you. I have a lot of other problems, but the soldier still salutes.
All right. Hey, why are you taking that, Slim?
I'm feeling lucky. This joint's got a lot more ladies than when we used to hang around here. And obviously they need more men. I mean, they gotta dance with each other for crying out loud.
This place has turned lesbo, you dumb bastard. But me and Scully still come here for the memories. And once in a while, you get to see two broads kiss.
Yeah. Plus, when your prostate's the size of mine, you appreciate not waiting in line for the men's room.
Well, drink up, guys. I'm gonna go check on our reservation at Gibson's.
Gibson's Steakhouse? Oh, that's fancy.
You sure about this?
Don't sweat it, Dad. It's on me. The whole night's on me.
This is the old steel mill bar?
Wow, it's quite the gal-on-gal scene, huh?
You see Bill?
No.
Hey, can I buy you a drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm here with my husband.
Oh, too bad.
Did you hear that? She thought we were a couple. Wait a minute, why am I the husband?
Hi.
Oh, I'm with someone.
Me too. Me too!
There's Al.
I'll have another. Put it on Bill Miller's tab.
No, put it on Al Miller's tab.
Dollface, does Bill know that you frequent this sort of an establishment?
Where's Bill?
He's checking our reservations at Gibson's.
He's taking everyone for dinner at Gibson's? Bill can't afford that. Unlike you, he's not a millionaire.
Oh, you found out about that, huh?
How could you, Al? You're sitting on a fortune and you're letting Bill throw his money around all week.
The boy insisted. He loves his dad.
Hey, you guys are right. This hot lesbian does look like Judy.
No.
Judy? Judy.
No. I'm here for another reason. Bill, your father needs to tell you something.
I'm loaded.
So am I. That's why I got the limo.
What your father means is he's really rich, and he's been hiding it from you.
Rich? Not that rich. I own some stock, an apartment building, a water park, and a few KFCs.
How did this happen?
I was having a fling with one of your teachers. We went on a booze cruise. I ate some bad shrimp, got sick as a dog. They gave me 200 G's to shut the hell up. After that, I invested wisely.
And you've kept it a secret all these years?
Well, I'm modest. I don't like to puff myself up. Unlike the night that I ate that shrimp, I was like this.
I know why you didn't tell me. You wanted to keep it a secret so you could screw Mom in the divorce.
Hey, I didn't want that divorce. Your mother left me.
Oh, so you decided to punish her by letting her struggle?
You were long gone. You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. You haven't changed. You're a mean, selfish jerk like you always were. You know what? Get another best man. I quit.
Kids, we're leaving for the wedding in a half an hour. So you're really not going?
Nope. I'd rather stay here and do this list of chores you gave me.
That's from 1987. You can cross off Tape Knots Landing.
Excellent. So you're gonna go?
Yeah, for Joy and the kids. Tina can't wait to show off the flower girl dress she picked out.
Well, I got her into it.
Tina, you look beautiful.
Thank you, Mommy.
Are you sure you can get around in that?
Yeah, no problem. Uh-oh.
Please do not tell me you have to go to the bathroom again.
You do, don't you? Oh, yeah. Real bad.
Oh, God, quick, you get the other end. Move, move, move! She's not joking!
Yoo-hoo, it's Nana.
Hi, Mom.
Is your father here?
Nope, he spent the night at Scully's.
Oh, good. Well, I just came by to drop off my tiara. Tina wanted to borrow it for the wedding. So how come you're not dressed?
I'm not going.
Why not?
Mom, sit down.
What's wrong?
I found out something about Dad that might upset you.
He made a pass at my sister Doris at your grandpa's funeral. Top that.
When you and Dad were breaking up, he was hiding a bunch of cash from you.
Oh. Well, I'm not surprised. He always loved to pinch a penny. And my sister.
You're not upset about the money? I mean, because of him, you had to work 2 jobs.
Yes, I had some tough years. But when I let go of my anger, I found a fabulous new life with Johnny.
Hey, anybody home? Oh, hi, Louise.
Al?
I was on my way to church, Bill. I just wanted to show you how nice the suit hangs.
He's a son of a bitch, Billy, but he cleans up nice.
Thank you, Louise. I'd throw you one if I wasn't a changed man.
Well, you showed me the suit. You can go now.
I also came by to tell you that I am deeply sorry. I did some things that I truly regret.
It's not me you should apologize to. It's Mom.
You're right. Louise, I've wronged you. I was a bitter, unhappy person then. I'd like to believe that I'm different now. I'm sorry.
Wow. I never thought I'd hear you say those words. Even when I walked in on you and Doris, all I got was an oops. I forgive you.
Thank you. So what do you say? I still need a best man.
I don't know.
Oh, let it go, Billy. Don't poison your life with hatred. Good or bad, he's the only father you're ever gonna have.
When I said you were my best friend, I meant it. I was also trying to throw you off the trail of my money, but what the hell, I meant it. And it would kill me if you weren't standing next to me on my wedding day.
Okay. I'd be honored.
I love you, son. Not a day goes by that I'm not proud of you.
Thanks. I'll go get dressed.
Just don't wear that pink shirt, okay? This isn't San Francisco. So listen, Louise, I realize you're entitled to some money.
Oh, I don't need your money. Johnny and I are doing just fine.
I sort of knew that, but I wanted to make the gesture.
We do have a grandson who's struggling to pay for college.
Well, I guess I can chip in on that. You're a good woman. Not everybody will forgive being screwed out of millions.
Well, I like to think that I'm above millions. What are you saying? What are you talking about?
Wait,
I thought it was a couple thou.
Ah, there you are. Well, I'm going to the wedding after all.
Really? That's great.
Yeah, I figured if my mom could forgive him, so can I.
She forgave him?
Yeah, I never thought I'd say it, but I think my mom and Dad can finally be friends.
My
Oh, I can't believe Louise got over this. If you had $1 million and you... What am I talking about? Let's get you dressed.
Man, damn it! Take a punch!
Why does Grandpa have to stay in our room when he comes to town? I hate sleeping in that spider-infested basement.
Oh, honey, you're perfectly safe. I sprayed a ton of poison down there.
I'll tell you what, for every spider you find and bring to me, I'll give you a nickel.
Better mean that. Because the only thing I hate more than a spider is a liar.
Okay, so it's not just me. She's creepy, right?
So, Bill, what time's your dad getting here?
Any minute. I'm really looking forward to spending time with him.
Oh, it's so sweet. You're baked, aren't you?
No, this visit's gonna be great. Ever since he started dating that woman, Joy, he sounds different on the phone. More optimistic and happy, less mean, drunken racist.
Well, maybe Joy's a very calming presence. Or a sobriety counselor. Or black.
Anyway, this time, it's gonna be different. He said on the phone he wants to work on being a better dad, so I bought us 50-yard line seats for the Bear game this Sunday.
Those sound expensive.
Well, you can't pinch pennies when it comes to family. But from now on, we gotta tighten Tina's braces ourselves.
You know, Bill, have you ever thought that seeking your father's approval might be, I don't know, an unattainable dream that's really just a distraction from the other painful things in your life?
Kind of like how your droopy eye bags distract us from your gigantic forehead.
Well, at least my daddy loves me.
Hey, everybody decent?
Oh, there he is. How you doing, Dad?
Good, good. Kids, I want you to meet my fiancée, Joy.
So wonderful to meet you.
You too. So you and Al are getting married? How does something like that happen?
What woman wouldn't fall in love with this big growly bear?
Bill's been really looking forward to seeing you, Al.
You know what you said on the phone about wanting to be a better dad? Well, that really meant a lot to me.
And I meant every word of it. In fact, I have a big surprise waiting for you.
It's gonna be a mini bike. I just know it.
Ta-da!
A kid? I already have 3 of those.
This is Joy's son and my shot at being a good father. Hey, don't prove me right about you being lazy. Get over here and hug your brother.
So, Joy, you have a son.
And he's gonna be my son, too, as soon as I adopt little Bill here.
His name's Bill?
That's a good point. See, it's gonna be confusing having 2 Bills. Which one of you wants to keep your own name?
Me.
Then it's settled. All right, Large Bill, we're gonna have to give you a nickname so we'll know which one is which.
You know, I got a few thoughts just off the top of my gigantic forehead.
I'm not really a nickname kind of.
How about Bumpy?
I like it. That's a darling nickname.
All right, from now on, you're Bumpy.
I don't want to be Bumpy.
You should have thought of that 5,000 pizzas ago.
Bill, you have a surprise for your dad, too.
What's your surprise, Bumpy?
Well, I got us tickets for the Bears game Sunday, 50-yard line, pretty much the best seats in the house.
Oh, that is so sweet of you.
Sunday, geez. I was gonna take little Bill here to the Field Museum. He loves dinosaurs. Ain't he amazing?
Yeah, 9-year-old boy who loves dinosaurs. Now I've seen it all.
Al, is there any way that you could switch your stuff around so that you could still go to the game with Bill? I mean, Large Bill. Bumpy.
Well, if it's that important to you, yeah, I guess. All right, where you bunking us? I want to get out of these pants.
Okay, you know what? Just keep those pants on for a minute. I'll show you where you're sleeping, Al.
Lead the way, gorgeous.
Your daddy loves me too.
Unbelievable.
I know, but at least he's going to the game with you.
I buy us 50-yard line seats, and he acts like he's doing me a favor. You'd think a father would want to spend time with his son, share his interests. Hey, Brian, where you been?
Waiting for you at the chess club father-son banquet where you were supposed to introduce me as chessman of the year.
Taking over your kitchen, but I whipped up a tasty batch of smiley cakes. They're really pancakes, but I call them smiley cakes because they put a smile all over your face.
You've obviously already had your coffee.
No, just a big old cup of isn't this a great day?
Yeah, I quit that stuff once I started having kids.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this. Some creepy guy exposed himself to me at the gas station.
I believe it. You're a very pretty girl. I'm gonna go upstairs and see if Al needs anything.
She's so chipper and upbeat.
Yeah. No, she really brightens up the room.
I don't care for that. Hey, are you excited about the game?
I actually am. Yeah, sure, the whole I have a brother thing was kind of weird, but I'm not going to let it ruin today. I got 5 hours blocked off for just me, my dad, and nobody else.
Are you ready for the game?
Oh, God. Bumpy, I've been thinking about something. Oh, God. We ought to trade in those 2 expensive seats for 3 cheaper seats. That way, Billy can come with us.
Yeah, the thing is, Al, Bill was kind of hoping that it was just going to be you and him.
Oh, you're right, gorgeous. It was rude of me to make that decision on my own. All right, who thinks it's a good idea for all 3 of us to go?
Me!
That's 2 in favor, 2 abstain. The ayes have it.
That's not really fair. I paid a lot of money for those tickets.
Oh, I see. In other words, you don't want little Billy to come. Well, all right. You want to break the little boy's heart? Go right ahead and do it. It's right over there. Just look him in the eye and say, Billy, you can't come. We don't want you.
I understand. Billy, bad news.
Give it up, Bumpy. Never going downtown on a weekend again. It was a nightmare.
This city is disgusting. I yawned on the L and someone coughed directly into my mouth. My mouth tastes like old man.
What a lovely day. I don't know why they call Chicago the second city.
Because downtown smells like number 2.
Believe me, when you come from a sleepy little town like I do, the hustle and bustle of big city life is a real treat.
Someone stole your wallet.
I can finally get rid of that horrible driver's license photo.
Joey, this is just a little crazy. I mean, isn't there anything you just hate? I mean, hate.
There's gotta be something that brings you down. Let's see, war, crime, disease, poverty.
You have the prettiest brown eyes.
That's the sweetest thing to say.
Thank you.
Hey, how's the game?
Bears won in overtime on a 54-yard field goal.
That is awesome. What's the matter? Where are Billy and Al?
Well, we couldn't get 3 seats together, so we traded my 2 unbelievably great seats for 2 decent seats and 1 behind a pole. Guess who got the pole?
Sorry, Bill.
That little bastard can raise his hand so fast.
What happened to your pants? Because it looks like you...
Yeah, the guy next to me spilled my beer. Luckily, no one noticed the stain.
Really?
No, everyone noticed. Everyone on the L was laughing at me, including guys who actually had urinated on themselves.
You had a great time at that game today.
Me!
I swear to God, he's gonna lose that arm.
This kid had the time of his life. He loves the Bears. You know how many players he can name?
5.
5? I can name more than 5.
Oh, well, good for you. At least he didn't sit through the game in his own filth. What happened to you?
It was my beer.
Then maybe you should cut back. When you start peeing yourself, that's a wake-up call.
Well, I'm gonna get you a pair of pants without a beer stain. Well, without that beer stain.
Wait a minute. Where'd you get that?
He found it at my place. It was in the back of the closet.
That's my old Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, geez, Bumpy. He took your dolly. Let it go. Is there any more beer left in his joint, or is it all in the front of your pants?
Can I see that? No. I meant, can I see it?
See with your eyes, not your hands.
Just for 1 second.
That was 1 second.
No, it was not.
Was
not.
Was not. Was
Oh, fine. I don't have to see it. I'm a grown man. I have money and I sleep with ladies, so ha ha. I couldn't care less.
What's going on here?
Bumpy broke my toy.
My toy.
It's all right, son. I'll buy you another one.
It won't be the same.
I was talking to him.
Good evening, Judy.
Good evening, Bill. May I say what a delightfully uncomfortable evening you provided us with.
However do you mean?
Well, you did break a 9-year-old's toy.
I've thought about this long and hard, and there's a rational explanation for my behavior. This kid is a buttface.
Well, I don't think he's going anywhere, so you probably should learn to get along with him.
I just don't see why Billy gets everything.
Like what?
Well, like, for example, my dad's taking him to the Field Museum tomorrow. You think he ever took me to the Field Museum? He took me to a petting zoo once, but all there were roosters, and they were fighting each other. I mean, I loved dinosaurs when I was a kid. Would it have killed him to take me?
Look, I know he was a lousy father to you, but it isn't Billy's fault that Al's being a better dad to him, and it's wrong to take it out on the kid. He's just a little boy without a father, responding to a little kindness.
I know.
Look, if you want your dad to treat you better, then you need to confront him about this, because he's the one you're really mad at.
Yeah, but Billy, I know I can take. He's so weak. Fine. I'll talk to my dad tomorrow.
Good.
So, you in the mood?
That depends. Are you just doing it so you can brag about it to Billy tomorrow?
Good night.
So, in a way, having my ex-husband gamble away my life savings gave me a fresh start. I sure got good at sleeping in a tent for those 6 months.
Joy, you are amazing. You're just so positive about everything.
Well, I just believe in my heart that people are good and that life is a wonderful thing and we should enjoy each and every day of it because it's the only life we get as far as I know. So for me, it's easy. You just wake up every morning and you make the choice to be happy. And then you're happy.
Beautiful way to live.
Mom, there's a mouse in the basement.
Yeah, Brian's down there. He's got him trapped under a laundry basket. I am not going back down there until it's gone.
Oh, it's just a little mouse. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Joy. She's just the sweetest thing.
You know, we ought to be ashamed of ourselves. What is wrong with us that we feel the need to pick at this sweet woman to find some flaw?
You're right. We need to look at ourselves. Die! Die, you dirty, filthy, evil vermin! Die! 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 How does it feel to die, huh? How does it feel? Who's a big mouth? Who's the big mouth? Horrible scum! You dead, huh?
I saw things down there that I can never unsee.
Took care of that little fella for you. Oh. I have to go put on my face.
Well, I guess we don't have to look at ourselves.
Yeah?
Hey, Dad.
What was all that racket about downstairs? Joy catch a rat?
Actually, yeah.
Hell of a mouser, that one.
So, Dad, it's been great having you here these last few days.
Well, thanks a lot for the recap.
And, you know, I really think it's great that you get along so well with Billy, but there's something that's kind of bothering me.
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, like how you're taking him to the Field Museum today.
Well, actually, I'm not taking him.
You're not?
No. Some of the old boys at the mill are going down for beers this afternoon, and I'm going to join them.
Does Billy know that?
I'll get around to telling him. So, what is it you wanted to say to me?
Actually, if you're not taking him, then I guess I'm good.
All right, if we're done here, I have some business in the John, and if you don't mind, I'd like to fly solo on this one.
Judy, I'm gonna go hang with Fitz.
Is my papa ready to go out?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he is.
Cool, I can't wait.
Well, you better learn how to.
Big Bill? I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry your Stretch Armstrong got broken.
Well, don't worry about it. That is a nice-looking dinosaur. Is that the T-Rex?
Please don't break it.
I'm not gonna break it. You know, I used to like dinosaurs when I was your age.
I'm going to see a real T-Rex when Papa takes me to the Field Museum today.
Well, you know, sometimes when Papa says today, he means tomorrow. Or never.
We're going to the museum today. Papa said so.
I know, just, you know, Papa's not perfect. Every once in a while, he might let you down a little.
No, he never lets me down. Papa loves me.
You know what? You're right. He's a great guy. I should know. I grew up with him. You excuse me for a minute? All right, Dad, we're not done. You're taking that kid to the museum.
I told you I'm not. I'm meeting my friends for drinks.
Billy's counting on you to take him.
Well, life is full of disappointments. He'll get over it.
No, they don't get over it.
What?
When you said you were going to be a better dad, I thought you meant with me.
You are 40 years old. You don't need a daddy.
But I did when I was Billy's age. You know, you promised to take me to that museum one time. I was so excited all day, all week. You said you'd be home by 3. I waited all afternoon into the evening. You didn't get home till 1 a.m. You know how I know? I was lying awake in my bed crying. Next morning, you said you were at the tavern with the guys. I don't even think you remember saying you'd take me. You know what? That boy down there thinks the world of you, and I'm not going to let you disappoint him the way you disappointed me. Now, you're taking him to that museum.
Says who?
Says me, Dad.
Papa, when are we going to the museum?
How does right now sound?
Awesome!
This way we can stay the whole day. All right, go get your coat. Come on. Bill?
Yeah?
I believe I owe you a trip to this establishment. You want to come with?
Yeah, I'd love to. Judy, I'm going to the Field Museum.
Really?
Yeah, with my dad.
Hey, Mom, did Dad just say he's going to the Field Museum?
Yeah, he did.
Really? That's awesome. I've been trying to get him to go there with me forever. You know, they're doing an exhibit.
Brian, he just left.
What?
Well, sweetie, if you want to go with him, they literally just walked out the door. Call your dad on his cell phone.
He has a cell phone?
Now, I know I've been ignoring you lately, so I got you a little gift. It's another gerbil for your gerbil city.
Oh, thanks, Dad. That is so cool. Oh, thanks. This is empty.
Well, where could it have got to?
Die! Die, you calico-colored rat! Die!
Hey, Dad, what are we doing for Mom's birthday?
Oh, that's right. It's today. I better go get her gift. The guy at the store said it'd be ready.
Mom's birthday is until next week.
Thank God, I got nothing.
Well, she's turning 40. We should do something special.
She's turning 40. She looks great.
Dad, do you have any idea how old any of us are?
Brian, that's an ugly game that no one will win.
Well, maybe we should have a big party.
I don't know. Turning 40 is a very sensitive issue for women. Their lives are half over and their best years are behind them.
Well, that's something we can put on our card.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
We're talking about your birthday and how your life is over.
Tina, it's half over.
Oh, it's okay, guys. I am fine with turning 40. I mean, look at me. I still fit into my teenage daughter's bathing suits.
What?
I mean, I could still fit in. But we're not going to make a big deal out of this birthday. Grandma and Grandpa are coming. We're going to go for a nice dinner. That's it.
But what about presents?
Oh, do not spend any money on me. Just give me something from your hearts.
Good.
But not you, big guy. You need to come up with something that's going to wow me. And not you putting a whole cheesecake in your mouth.
You can do that? Wow.
Don't worry, I got some ideas.
Great.
Now, why don't you let me help you set the table for dinner?
Doesn't count as a gift.
Kids, go help your mother.
All right, the meeting of the Mom's Birthday Gift Committee will now come to order.
I move that we rename the committee Brian Sucks Monkey.
I vote yes.
Okay, fine. Let's just forget the committee thing and figure out what we're getting Mom for her birthday.
I'm just gonna do what Tina does. Write I love you, Mommy, on a card, spell something wrong, Mom cries, and boom. I'm good.
Okay, Tina's 8. When you spell something wrong, Mom cries for a different reason. Hey, when Hakeem's mom turned 40, he made a list of 40 things that he loved about her. We could do that. You know, you're nice, you're pretty, we love your meatloaf.
I do love her meatloaf.
Well, great. This is gonna be easy. And so ends the first meeting of Brian Sucks Monkey.
Okay, that's not the name.
Yes, it is. We voted.
Hey, are Mom and Dad here yet?
Oh, not yet. Dad's not coming. He has the flu, and I'm picking up Mom from the train station in a half hour. What are those?
Oh, my company newsletter did a big story on my promotion with a big picture and everything. And, I just kind of want to leave it in a place where Mom will accidentally find it.
Why don't you just show it to her?
Because, Judy, that would seem needy. I'm going to need a brighter bulb.
Yes, you are.
Surprise!
What are you doing here? train station.
Oh, I know. I decided to drive up. Those trains are so unreliable. And I didn't want to miss my favorite daughter's...
Hey, Mom.
I mean, my daughter's birthday. I also didn't want to miss spending time with someone else who's very special to me. Hey, Gus.
Hi, Gus.
Why do you guys call each other Gus?
Because nobody has fun like Gus.
It cracks me up every time.
Oh, okay. Hey, Gus.
Maybe it's getting old.
So can I get your luggage?
Ugh, that old suitcase, it broke on the way up. Can you get me a screwdriver?
Sure.
And something to fix my suitcase with.
Gotcha.
Mom, I can't believe you drove all the way up from Indiana by yourself. That is so dangerous.
Don't start with me about my eyes again.
Well, did you get them checked like you said you were going to?
I'll do it when I get back.
No, you are not driving anywhere until you see someone.
You know, Mom, I could probably settle this vision thing once and for all. I wanted to see if you can read this. It's my company newsletter. Say, who's that on the front page?
You work with Cloris Leachman?
Cloris Leachman. No, Mom, that's a picture of me.
See, Ma, you can't even... Seriously, that's not Cloris Leachman? Nonetheless, Mom, you need to get your eyes checked.
Ugh, I am not going to any eye doctor. Gus, tell her I'm fine.
Don't get Bill to do your bidding for you. Gus, tell her she's going. It's his new trick. When he wants to get out of doing something, he pretends he has to sneeze. Come on, Mom, let's get you settled.
Well, careful up those stairs, Mom. It's just a little something I learned as safety leader. Oh, save it, Bill. They went upstairs.
Oh, good.
I wonder why Judy's on this kick about Mom going to the eye doctor. I know what it is. Judy's turning 40 and she can't deal with it.
Judy's fine about turning 40.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe she hasn't dealt with her fear of aging and she's obsessing over our mother getting old. In psychology, we call this projecting.
What do you call the belief that you're a psychologist? 'Cause I call it nuts.
That is the filthiest joke I've ever heard. That's why I knew you'd love it.
How could I not love it? It's got everything. A gorilla, a whorehouse, and beans. And I still didn't know where it was going.
Oh, I'm sorry you have to drive me to the eye doctor on your day off. According to Judy, I need a chauffeur. When did my daughter turn into such a hard ass?
She's not a hard ass. She's a woman who loves us deeply and expresses it through fear and violence.
So, you're afraid of her?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I am. Hope you're not mad at me about all this, Gus.
Oh, no. I just wish we were off doing something fun. I mean, my eyes are fine. Look, I can read all these billboards. Refinance your home. King's Outlet Mall. Lucky Deuce Casino, next exit. I haven't played craps in years. I can barely remember the rules. Hard 8, press my 6, $5 on the yo. Salt and pepper 'em, Gus, salt and pepper 'em. Whoa, little more salt. Yeah.
Helen, I think we may have to cut this short. We've only got 10 minutes.
Oh, Bill, give it up. We're never going to make it to the eye doctor.
No, I'm talking about the prime rib buffet. It's all you can eat, and I think I can beat the house.
All right, then this is a big roll. Salt and pepper 'em, Gus, salt and pepper 'em.
Actually, for this, we need the fresh ground.
Woo!
All right, Lauren, let's start with your 40 reasons why we love Mom. Okay. I love you because you're nice, and you're pretty, and you make good meatloaf. You didn't even try. All right, Tina, what do you got? Nice to me, meatloaf, pretty. Again, my things? Okay, so you're telling me we can't come up with more than 3 things that we love about our own mother?
Well, maybe we should just give up on this and buy her something.
No, she wants a gift from the heart, and that shouldn't be that hard. There's gotta be more than 3 things. Oh, you know what? Here's one. She has nice hands. That's 4.
And nice fingers.
My God, that's like 10 things right there.
No, she's not gonna fall for that. She's not an idiot.
That's another one. She's not an idiot.
Good, that's fine.
Hey, what a coincidence. My driver's license expires on my birthday.
Mom, everybody's does.
Yeah, right, Brian. Everybody's license expires on my birthday.
And we're back to 4.
Now, you promised me we're gonna go to the doctor tomorrow.
I swear. And what hard-ass doesn't know won't hurt her. All right, do I smell like booze?
A little. Do I smell like beef?
Kinda.
Good. Judy won't suspect a thing.
Oh, hey, how did it go at the eye doctor's?
Oh, good, good. But he didn't get to finish all the tests. We have to go back tomorrow.
What kind of tests?
Just the usual. All I know is we both have to fast tonight. I am so stuffed.
Why do you have to fast?
As a show of support.
Bill's taking me again tomorrow.
Oh, but Mom, tomorrow was my day. Remember I was going to take you to the Arboretum?
Well, honey, I'm sorry, but I have to take care of my health. I'm gonna go and lie down now. I am so drunk.
Okay, well, I'll come with you. We can talk.
Okay, honey. But if I close my eyes and start doing my breathing exercises, doesn't mean I'm not listening.
I know.
Thanks for taking my mom to the doctor.
Don't worry about it.
No, I had to work, and it's not a fun thing to do on your day off.
Well, I knew it was important to you, and that made it important to me.
Hey, Mom. Grandma's eye doctor called. He said she missed her appointment today. He wants you to call him.
You gonna let go?
You gonna run?
Wouldn't you?
Oh, yes. You took my mother to some casino instead of taking her to the doctor.
Well, she didn't want to go, and I didn't want to force her. Helen likes me. I don't want to ruin that. I never had a mother.
What?
That I could stand. I mean, come on. Is all this doctor stuff really about your mom? You know, you're turning 40 and you're worried about your mom getting older. Maybe you're projectiling.
I assume you mean projecting?
For the sake of keeping the conversation moving, we'll go with your word.
Bill, I honestly have no problem turning 40. I am just concerned about my mother. Now, you have to take her back to the doctor tomorrow because I have to work, and if there's nothing wrong with her, I will forget the whole thing.
All right, fine. I'll take her for you, birthday girl.
Again, not a present.
You are so difficult to shop for.
That was the most disgusting joke I've ever heard. Why would a gorilla even be in a whorehouse?
Honey, was there somewhere we could drop you?
Oh, Mom, this was supposed to be our date together, remember? And Judy wanted me to make sure you actually made it to the doctor this time.
Judy. Like, I can't be trusted to not go back to the casino. Although, I did find $30 in chips in my purse, and I'm feeling pretty lucky.
Mom, you have to go through with this. Judy said that if
Judy said. You know, Linda, you used to be the fun one.
Really? Me? The fun one?
Sure.
Yeah. No, you're right, I am the fun one. Yeah, come on, Bill, let's go to the casino. We got plenty of time for that grumpy old doctor, huh?
Forget it.
Oh, just drop me off and I'll be right out. Or better yet, just slow down near the off-ramp and I'll tuck and roll. Come on, Gus.
All right, but just long enough to get you $30.
I promise, in and out. I'll cash in my chips, we'll still go to the doctor, and Judy'll never know.
Yeah, because she can be such a wet blanket, right? But me, I am all over going to the casino because I'm the fun daughter. Right, Mom?
Yeah, sure.
Say it.
Fine. You're the fun daughter.
Stop it, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, easy for the field. happened to just cashing in your chips and leaving?
I'm trying to, but they just keep giving me more.
7 out, line away.
Looks like they're mad at you, dice announcer.
Shooter, place your bets.
Helen, if we're gonna make your appointment, we gotta leave right now.
Oh, darn, I guess we're not gonna make it.
What are you doing to me here? You had no intention of going to that doctor, did you?
Oh, jeez, Bill, cool out. Let a lady live a little.
But Helen...
Everything on the heart ain't.
Heart ain't working on the come out.
Come on, shooter, roll them bones.
Yeah, them bones ain't gonna roll themselves.
Come on, heart 8. Yay, 8, we did it. Yes.
7, pay the line, 7.
But that was an 8. That was a hard 8.
I'm sorry, ma'am, it's a
That
7.
was an 8. Now, come on, give me my money.
Helen...
Excuse me, is there a problem here? This woman thought the shooter rolled an 8, but it was a 7.
That was an 8. Linda, you saw it. What did he roll?
Dem bones?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Could you please step away from the table?
No, I want my money.
Helen, don't.
Okay, you know what? Everybody just relax. I have an idea. Why don't we just call a do-over, okay? Now, who has the last chance?
Where are they? It's almost time for my birthday dinner. Starting to worry. Your father's never late for anything that involves cake.
Speaking of your birthday, we have a little something to give you.
You sweet, sweet kids.
Well, you told us not to buy you anything, so we put our heads together and we came up with this.
Yeah, $40, one for every year.
Yeah, and they're singles because you're our single favorite mom.
That's sweet. I was just hoping you'd do a little something more from the heart.
I did.
What?
What? I made you something from my heart.
Oh, you did? Let me see. 14 things I love about you. Oh, look, and 10 of them are my fingers. That is so adorable. But, honey, why 14?
Because that's how old you are.
Oh, good girl.
That is so sweet. But, honey, Mommy's 40, not 14.
Really? I wish I'd known. I could have come up with 40 easy.
Of course you could have. Oh, why don't you go get ready for dinner?
Yeah, come on, Tina, let's go upstairs.
But I don't want to leave without you, Mommy.
Oh, you'll be fine. Lauren will help you get dressed.
I'll take care of you.
No, just gonna find out. We never went to the doctor.
No, we called him. We covered our bases. Now we just need for you not to blab like you usually do.
Mom, I don't blab. I'm the fun meister. I added the meister. It's fun, isn't it?
We're back.
Hey, that doctor's appointment really ran long. Is everything okay?
Absolutely. He said there's nothing wrong with my eyes. Everything's fine.
Fine. Nothing wrong. Never was. That's what the doctor said.
So, you see, you worried for nothing.
Well, great. I guess I owe you an apology. But you can't blame me for worrying, Mom. You don't want to gamble when it comes to your eyesight.
Who said anything about gambling? Not me. Roll them bones.
Linda, what is wrong with you? You're sweating like a pig. What's going on?
Nothing.
Did you go to the casino?
No.
Linda?
Yes, we did! We went! We were there for hours! We never went to the doctor! I did all I could.
Now, what the hell is wrong with you? You knew she wouldn't go unless you took her by the hand and you made her go.
Well, she didn't want to go.
Hey, she's right here. And she's not a child. Now, I can fight my own battles, okay? The same way I can make my own decisions about my health. I will go to the doctor when and if I choose to.
Fine. You're right. I can't force you. If you don't care about your eyes, then neither do I. Go blind. Be my guest.
Thank you. leave her? About time she got off my back. Thank God I've got you, Gus.
Actually, it was a 7.
What?
The guy at the table rolled a 7, not an 8. It was right in front of us, and you couldn't see it.
Really?
I mean, it's your decision, but I think you should make that appointment.
Wow. It's really a wake-up call when your eyesight gets so bad it interferes with your gambling.
Sorry, Helen.
Are you going to tell Judy?
No, that's your call. But she's a good person, and I think you owe her that. What's this? Ooh, sweet cash. I think I just found Judy a birthday present.
Judy? Judy? Is that you?
You could stop, Mom. You made your point.
No. Actually, you were right about my eyes.
What?
I definitely need to see a doctor. Something a little fuzzy going on there. Although it does get better when I drink.
Why have you been fighting me on this? And what's with the lying and the gambling?
I was just trying to have a little fun before everything on me goes to hell.
Mom, you're not an old lady because you're having a little eye trouble. Lauren's teacher told us years ago that she needed glasses, and we just told her, sit closer to the board.
Oh, honey, I'm not feeling old because I need glasses. I'm feeling old because my daughter's turning 40.
Why are you freaking out? It's my birthday, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, well, I'm not. It seems like just yesterday, you were my little baby girl. I was putting you on the washing machine so you'd fall asleep. Suddenly, 40 years have gone by like that. Oh, see, that hurts right there when I do that. That never used to happen.
I just hate that we've been fighting.
Oh, me too.
There's no reason we can't get closer as we get older, you know? We should both age together with grace and dignity.
I agree.
Spank it, Rick!
Money, please. Craps, three craps.